Hey everyone, and welcome back to Remember This Tech. In today's episode we're going to be doing something a little bit different. KEFEYA sent over this portable laptop screen extender for me to check out and unbox and review. And I'm going to set it up on my MacBook to see how it works and how easy it is, and then you can do it too. And I'll put links for this product in the description section below if you want to check it out on my Amazon page. It helps me out. And thanks to KEFEYA for sending this over or testing out today. Basically, this is a laptop screen extender that hooks up to your existing laptop onto the laptop screen, and it extends out your working real estate. It'd be great for someone who's working on travel maybe. You know, you don't have to lug a whole bunch of extra equipment. Someone with a limited real estate for a desktop space. Working on a laptop screen is kind of difficult, especially if you just have one screen and you've got a bunch of spreadsheets, or you have to have email open in one page and messaging and all that. It's just difficult. So I can see how this can really come in handy. We're going to get right into the unboxing of this and show you what's inside the box, what the product looks like, and go over some of the specs. And then we're going to do a quick setup and test on my MacBook and see how it works. Come on, let's go! Right away, you know, this is for people who want to build their own workstation anywhere, anytime. Has true plug and play and ideal for remote workers, movie watchers, IT professionals, gamers, stock traders, whoever, you know. And it has a wide compatibility for Mac, Windows, Mac M1, M2, Chromebooks, Linux, Type-C phones, even in PS4, Xbox, Switch, and more. So let's look inside the box here. So it supports 1080p, 60 Hertz, 300 CDM, and 1000:1 contrast ratio, and it's a 14-inch screen. So imagine if you have a 14-inch MacBook Pro like me, M1. Hey, you just doubled your real estate, didn't you? Inside the box, padding here, padding on the side. Before we get into the product itself, let's put some of this aside and see what's in the box, shall we? Okay. Inside the box, we have the KX2 user guide, the dual screen laptop screen extender. Basically, it gives you friendly reminders about the USB Type-C cables and data cables. It says this product seamlessly supports all Type-C functions, including charging and video through a single integrated cable, and goes in the product introduction and the attributes for the unit and how it works, and tells you how to open it and store the device, and how to slide the outrigger arms out and connect it up. So more on that later. And we have a quick start guide, one-stop shopping, and you can take this with you instead of bringing the whole manual. And it basically tells you how to connect it and different scenarios. So that's good. What we have here, oh, this is cool. Check this out. We have a right angle USB-C, which, you know, that's great because you have less, you don't have to have your cable sticking out like this. It can go like that, and it's very nice. They've got a HDMI cable here. This is HDMI, and this is a full-size HDMI on one end, and on the other end, we have a smaller micro or mini HDMI, rather. And last but not least, we have one USB-A to C cable. Just in case, you know, maybe your laptop doesn't have the other port, but it says To ensure the monitor functions properly, an HDMI cable is necessary for video signal transfer. So if you're using this A1, this A USB, it's not going to transmit the video. But this particular one here, for product type C, C2 video and power, make sure it is a fully featured USB-C interface. If there is no signal black screen, please use the HDMI to USB-A connector method. So make sure when you're using this and set it up that your device, your laptop, put it in the right port for USB out and use the right cable so it supports video output as well as sound. In the back of the box, it gives you a brief look at what this product would look like expanded and some specifications here. As I said before, it's this 14-inch screen, 16.9 aspect ratio. It is a IPS panel, and the refresh rate 60 Hertz, Type-C input, 5 volt, 20 volt max range with 5 amp max, and 1080p resolution. So, and of course it tells you what we just went over with the stuff in the box. Let's put this aside and get to testing it out. Let's go over the monitor and setup here. We've got a Velcro strap that secures it shut. We've got a kickstand setup, 90-degree angle. You can extend the kickstand in the desired length to, and it also rotates clockwise and like so. Depends on what kind of angle you're at to help support the monitor, so it's not hanging off of your laptop 100%. On the back here of the monitor, we have your different connectors, USB-C. We also have your mini HDMI and another USB-C for the A cable as well. And it seems fairly decently made. Fairly sturdy. Let's crack this open, shall we? And we've got a screen protector here to prevent screen scratching. And right here we have a screen cover protector. Take this off. And over here is where you would attach this part to your laptop. And this slides out here and clamps onto the side. So that's what we have here, and when you're all done, pack it back up and use the provided Velcro and seal it back up, but then put it in your laptop bag. It is not that thick at all. If you can see here, total screen. So it's very lightweight, but seems very sturdy and pretty well made. Let's get it set up, shall we? Got my MacBook here. We're gonna crack it open. And you want to position it above your screen, and you're gonna move the clamp slightly over and slide the top down, and then it connects just like that. I'll give you a little wider view here, and that's what we have here. And if need be, you can adjust the angle. But now we have two screens here, and we've got to plug this in, don't we? Let's get to it. They've provided me with this USB-C cable, and that's what I'm going to use. First off, plug in the back cable here. And run this to wherever your C port is. And that should power up this screen. And there we have it. We've got this powered up. And just like that, I have done literally no setup, but it mirrored the screen. And just like that, the screen has been set up. Now, we have to set up of course, the resolution, because it's not 100%, but it recognized it, and it's powering this screen entirely off of your laptop. So hopefully you have a great battery, but that's where it's going to be pulling the battery from, because it doesn't need external source. That's another positive for this. So the next step you're going to want to do is go to your system settings or wherever your display resolution is, and then we're going to want to go to the max default for the resolutions, which is 1080p. That's what we want. If you have more than that, you can do that, but main display, welcome. You can mirror, like if you stop mirroring. We have a few buttons here on the right-hand screen, and this right here is the menu, and you can go through the litany of changing this. You got brightness controls, you got contrast, you got color temp, OSB, I can't read that, but aspect ratio, wide, auto power down, you can turn it to on or off, and go down the list. This is the standard color temp. And if we go through here, we can change it warm, cool, user. So if you go to user, it's basically user set, and these are presets. So I like that. So I think we should just pull up some YouTube and watch some YouTube on there. But pretty seamlessly, I set up a second monitor on this MacBook by just plugging it in, and then I've got a secondary real estate screen to go, and I can, make it wider, but I'm doing it like this so that you can see it here a little bit better with the camera. So you have a full, all right, so let's set it to 1080p playback.
If you haven't had your head under the rock, you'll know that RAM prices, especially DDR5, SSD prices, and memory prices are through the roof. And this is also affecting GPU prices because of memory chip shortages. So let's say
not too bad. So you could be watching YouTube, you could be over here, and you could be working on a spreadsheet or whatever you have going on. But you just effectively doubled your real estate from your MacBook Pro from this one single setup. And it's completely portable, and it's got its built-in case. So nice. So my final thoughts on this KEFEYA screen extender, 14-inch, 1080p, completely portable, powered off of your USB-C ports or off your laptop. Now, who is this for? And I think it's for basically anybody who needs more screen real estate, doesn't have a big desktop, on travel, or they're traveling for work, or what have you. And it's impossible to work on a small 14-inch laptop screen. Never mind the 12 or 13-inch one, unless you're really good. And that's not me. So this setup right here extended my laptop screen and doubled it from my MacBook Pro. Gave me 14-inch and 14-inch. And basically, it can fold up and pack away in a little more space than what I already had in my backpack. So thanks for KEFEYA for sending over this laptop extender and screen all in one unit for me to review. And if you're interested, again, I'll put the link in the description section below to my Amazon page in case you want to check it out. It helps me out. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hype it. And if you haven't subscribed, now might be a great time to do so. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me out. So thanks for coming along on this unboxing and testing of this really cool laptop screen extender all-in-one monitor setup. And thanks for watching. Remember this tech.